So today we're going to be talking about our teen pregnancy story. So he was 20 at the time when we found out I was pregnant, and I was 18 years old. I was still in high school, and he was just working, figuring out what he wanted to do with his life.
Yeah.
We asked for a poll of questions on Instagram to see what questions you guys want us to talk about and answer. So we're going to start off with a question that says, how far along were you when you found out? It's about
I don't even know.
I was about 3 weeks. I was about 3 weeks and a half in, based on like the app that I was using. I kind of had a feeling just because I'm really in tune with my body, so I knew something was off. The entire month I was feeling like very anxious, and I kept telling him I feel something off. There's something off. I don't know. I was getting acne, were pretty much the symptoms that I was getting. I don't really get acne, so I had a lot of pimples around my face, and then I was just craving a lot of food. I kept eating and eating and eating, and cramping. That was pretty much it.
She never eats.
And I never eat. That's a lie. I eat, but very small portions. Very small portions, so I get hungry very quickly. But with the pregnancy, I can eat like if it was him eating, and then still be hungry an hour later and eat again. My friends can vouch for that. So I decided to tell him I think we should take a test just to see, it doesn't hurt to just check. We went to Walmart, we bought the 88 cents pregnancy test, because I was not about to spend $20 on a Clear Blue without being even sure. So we got that one, we went to his house, and then I took it, and it was positive.
I didn't believe it though.
Were you scared to tell your parents? It was frozen. I was just like this and shaking, and I don't know, I just dropped the test, and I was like, no, like this isn't real, this is fake, like no, like absolutely not. You want to tell them how you felt?
I didn't believe it. We went back to Walmart, bought like 3 more.
Yeah, we bought like 3 more, and he made me take them. So let's say the first test I took it on a Saturday. I took the second one on a Monday. No, I took the second one on a Sunday, then the third one on a Monday, and then on Tuesday we decided to actually go to the doctors and see if it was true. We went to just a clinic that would do like the free pregnancy test, and then there we found out.
That's when I finally believed that she was pregnant.
Yeah, he did not believe it at all. He was very in
I
denial.
thought she was just joking.
I don't know how I'd be joking if the 3 tests that he had made me take both said positive. Like, they were 2 lines, and
It can be wrong sometimes.
3 times.
3 times.
It was gonna be wrong 3 times.
Yeah.
Okay, it was gonna be wrong 3 times. Were you scared to tell your parents?
She told my sister first that Stacy was pregnant and she was happy, and then the next day, I told my mom first. I was like, Mom, Stacy's pregnant, and she, like I said, she was disappointed but happy, and she was telling me like what to do. I gotta take care of my family now, work hard, go to school, get a better future, and all that. And then she told my mom, my dad was, he was like, my mom, disappointed but happy. Told me the same thing that she told me.
I didn't really tell my mom technically, so I had a whole week. We'll sit down with her, we would watch our novela, and I was like, okay, when the commercial would come, I'm gonna do it. We had an hour watching this novela every single day for 5 days, and every single time I could not tell her. I would sit down and I was like, I'm gonna do it this time, I'm gonna do it this time, I'm gonna do it this time. It never happened. I just kept getting nervous. I felt like I couldn't breathe. I was like, no, I can't do this. So then I decided to wait until Sunday. Sunday is church day, and she usually goes out to like shop or whatever. So I was like, I know she's in a good mood, so I'm gonna ruin that. And I just did a letter, and I left it on her bed, so when she got home from shopping, she was going to see the letter. And she saw the letter. After that, she called me into her room, and we talked. She cried, I cried. She said that she was very disappointed, that that's not what she wanted for me. Obviously, every parent wants their child to first go to college, get a degree, and marry and have a child after that. But circumstances didn't work out that way, so yeah. She was good, I guess. I don't know. After a while, she was fine. She was happy still. But yeah, telling my dad, I didn't tell him. My mom told him. My mom gave him the letter that I had wrote for her, describing like how I found out and telling her and all that stuff. And she just gave him the letter. He called me and also to the room. We told him about maybe a week after her finding out. Like about a week after her finding out, because Marvin wanted to tell him. Well, me and Marvin wanted to tell him personally, and we just kept like getting scared because my mom was like, no. I keep in mind that my parents are Hispanic and his as well. Mine are Dominican and his are Salvadorian. So for some reason, people think that Dominican fathers are like these crazy fathers that they're gonna overreact, super protective. He is, don't get me wrong, super protective over his children, but he actually reacted pretty calmly from what we thought he was going to. That's why me and him were scared to tell them. We'll tell him. So we just let my mom do it. And he was actually calm. He called me over and he was like, you're not the first nor going to be the last that this situation happens to. And the only thing that he was upset about was that we couldn't trust him enough to tell him first. He kind of wanted to be the first one to know before even telling your parents. Let's answer another one. Did you want a boy or a girl?
I wanted a boy.
Oh man, I guess.
I wanted to take him out to play soccer, take him to the movies, boy stuff.
Okay, so like before even being pregnant, like I always said, you know, the whole I want a boy first and then I want a girl because I want the boy to protect the girl, blah, blah, blah. When I got pregnant, that's also something that made me think that I was pregnant, because all of a sudden, I'm very obsessed with YouTube. I can watch what I could have watched before. No longer can as much as I want to. But before, I can spend all day in my room just watching YouTube 24/7, no problem. So all of a sudden, I was just watching YouTube videos about deliveries of girls. I didn't want to watch any boy deliveries. I don't know why I was watching these videos. And I was like, oh my god, the girl's so cute. And then I found that I was pregnant. I was like, I want a girl. It's a sign. It's gonna be a girl. I want a girl. I want to be able to do ponytails, put the dresses, the skirts, the little booty shorts, everything. I wanted to doll her up. And kind of how it is now too. I wanted to play dolls with her and be in her, prepare her room, like the cutest little princess room. And yeah, I just not wanted a girl from the beginning. He knows that. And it says, were you scared?
I was scared because we're both young. We're about to have a baby of our own. We barely know how to take care of each other, but we got through it. We worked hard and we learn as we go.
Yeah, I think the most scariest part was just telling my parents, because my parents were very strict with me. That was mostly the scariest part for me.
Yeah, me too.
But what, telling your parents or telling mine?
Not mine.
Okay.
But after that, they helped. Both our parents helped us out
Our parents,
a lot.
Yeah, our parents
They
helped
gave
us
us
out a lot.
advice.
I was not scared. The fact that that I was gonna have a child at this age, something in me always told me, like, I always felt I was gonna be a young mom. Not gonna say that I want to be a young mom at 18. I was thinking like young as like 25 or 27, but God wanted it this way, so it's fine with me. I knew that God was the one that was giving me my child, and He does it for a reason. He does everything in my life for a reason. And all the obstacles that He puts me through, I know that He always has a bigger and better, brighter plan for me. And that bigger and better plan for me was my daughter. And she's the best thing that could ever happen to me. And I know it was the best thing that ever happened to him. We changed so much because of her. So the only scary part was really just telling my parents. And besides that, it's like all the fears are away. She calms all the fears. Did the daddy cut the umbilical cord? No, he did not cut the umbilical cord. He wasn't even looking during the whole labor.
I couldn't.
The whole labor and delivery. The little couldn't even stare like at the child, the baby coming out the vagina. No, he was scared. He was turned to the side. I'm here pushing, and I'm like, babe, can you see her? He was like, yes, I see her, she's coming. No, he was not looking. He was not looking at all. The nurses were cracking up at him because he was ridiculous during the whole time. He was like, I'm a faint.
It was an intense moment.
An intense moment for you or an intense moment for me?
Both of us.
And then I tell him, I was like, we had the plan that he was going to cut the umbilical cord from the beginning. So we always knew he was going to cut the umbilical cord. He was like, yeah, do it. The minute it happens to cut the umbilical cord, he freezes. And my mom had to end up cutting it, which is, it's fine with me. I just wish she would have done it.
I thought I was going to hurt her.
You were going to hurt it.
Yeah, I didn't want to do it. I was scared.
So how long were you in labor? I was in labor from
5 in the morning. It was on a
baby,
Thursday.
That's at 5 in the morning. Is when we went to the hospital. That's not how it works.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Okay. So I woke up with
It was on a Thursday.
Yes, it was on a Thursday night. So I woke up with contractions around 3:30 in the morning, and then they were about 5 minutes apart, so I wasn't too alarmed that it was just Braxton Hicks contractions. So I was like, okay, I mean, I'll try to go back to sleep. I kept twisting and turning, and just kept happening, and it kept getting worse. They kept getting closer. So that's about maybe like 4:30 in the morning was when I decided to like start tracking them. No, not even 4:30. 4:30 is when I woke up my mom. So 4:30 is around when I woke up my mom. Around 4 is when
I woke up.
Yeah, around 4 is when I started tracking them, and I ended up calling the hospital to see like what times they thought was best for me to go in. So the nurse that picked up the phone, she was like, when you see that they're 1 minute to 2 minutes apart and they're getting stronger and it's been an hour, then to go in. So we ended up going in around, I would say 5 in the morning, 5:30 in the morning.
I was going to work.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think you're going to work today, honey. But he did end up going, and like he didn't end up going to work. He called his boss, and we went, and he was kind of like, I don't feel like you're going into labor or whatever. He didn't think it was true.
Yeah.
He was kind of mad because it's like, I'm missing a day of work because he didn't believe that it was true. And then when we got to the hospital, they were like, okay, you're 3.5 centimeters, so we're going to keep you. She was born at 11:17 p.m. on August 2nd, 2018. So yeah, I was in labor from, I'm going to say 3:30 in the morning till 11:17 in the night. So that's about how many hours?
I'm not a math whiz.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Right? No, that's 11 in the morning. Let's just, you guys figure it out. I'm not going to do math right now. It was a very long time. That's all I know. And it felt forever. But I don't want to go too deep in there because I'm going to do a separate video on the delivery story. So yeah. Somebody actually asked, did you eat a lot of mango during your pregnancy? So mango is a Dominican dish. I'm Dominican. So that's why they asked that. But no, I don't even like mango. So I did not eat mango.
Me either.
I like my plátanos maduro. Oh, so I got a question. Was she planned? She was not planned. Anywho, I just want to end off this video here. I think we should end with advice on people that find out that they're pregnant at such a young age. I just say it's not the end of the world. You can figure it out. We were lucky enough to have support from our family. I know people that haven't been lucky enough to have the support in their family and they work it out. Trust me, that child will change everything for you.
It's a blessing.
It is a blessing.
He or she is going to make you happy.
You stop moving the bed. Yes, he or she will make you happy, will change your life. God has a plan for you, and this was your plan, and you're going to be the best mother or father that you can be. Just don't get frustrated too much. There's so much help out there. Even if like I always, like me, I have my own support group with some friends of mine, and we just support each other. If we ever need advice, we ask each other. So I do recommend, if you're a young mom and are kind of lost, don't know what to do, you feel alone, find other people that you can relate to, because that does help a lot. It relieves a little bit of the stress to know some people are going through the same thing that you're going through, and it just helps you out a lot. I don't know if you want to add anything for the men that find out, or the boys.
Just be straight up with your parents. If you're scared telling your parents, maybe they will support you, maybe not. But just, like I said, having that baby is going to be the blessing of your life. Trust me.
Okay, well, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking to the end.
Love you guys.
Please subscribe and like this video and comment down below any advice for any other moms that young moms that you feel like you can give them. Any advice for young fathers. So yeah, thank you for watching.
Thank you.
Bye.